21st June 2022, Marco Pesce released Monoposto on Android. We got the most exciting F1 game on Android ever. Since then, many YouTubers such as SparksYT, F1 World, and Monoposto Racing Clubs and many others are creating videos on this game and talking about every update and every features, showcasing the game and its capabilities. But what no one is talking about is what the game is lacking in. So in this three-part series, we will talk about all the features that are highly anticipated and this can make the game godlike. So we will go through all these ones starting from the easiest and go to the toughest ones. Look, I am and many of us are okay and satisfied with the tracks that we got. Like we got all the tracks that we want, but the thing is that we are missing some key elements of the game, like better pit entries, improved curbs in tracks like Saudi, Singapore, and Vegas, and last but not the least is improved the Las Vegas circuit. Talking about the pit lane entry is so boring in the game. It's just so annoying. It's just some open area to enter the pits. It was fine when the game was first released, but now it needs to be improved. It needs to be like real life. There have to be a longer pit entries with well protected barriers and track limits. Then set track limits for the AI and the players while coming out. Right now, the AI coming out of the pits are so dangerous, they don't have any sense of where they are coming, and this might sometimes can cause crash in like when you are doing 100% races. That will be so frustrating. And so we will talk about the AI in later parts, but the thing is that the pit entries and pit exits should be made more realistic like we have in Ala Mobile, and if we get this here in Monoposto, it will be great. And talking of curbs need a lot of improvement in tracks like Saudi, Singapore, and Las Vegas, and all the street circuits like Canada. And the walls need to be much closer in Monaco with lesser gravel. And in this section, there should not be gravel, there should be a concrete section where the tires do not slip. And the last one is based only on the Las Vegas circuit. The Las Vegas is not an ordinary track. It is so colorful in real life. Just look at it at the night time. It has so much lighting all around the track, but in Monopost you have just got normal, regular, dull lighting and the background. So this needs to be improved. And if Marco, if you are watching this, and I would request you to please improve the Las Vegas circuit first with the recent update that you are going to give us. No mobile F1 game, not even the official game by EA Sports, has ever given us the real qualifying sessions. Every F1 game has one shot qualifying without any AI cars on track. What we players want is a three-part qualifying where all other AI cars are out. At least if you can simulate some cars just going around the track, this will be hard for us and it will be like in real life where the drivers come out of the pit, set their times and then come in. Not just we are the special one and coming out of the pit at the last second going 5 laps. AI cars should visibly come out and set their lap times with special allocated tires as in real life, and with the introduction of sprint quali and sprint race. And for the sprint races there will be like real life tire allocation, medium tires for sprint qualis, and we can use that soft tire in the race and the UI to choose race strategy, that we can see that the tires that we used in the qualifying are already used and they have a little bit of tire wear, and we have to choose that one, and the tire model should be like that. We can use that used tires, that we can use that used tires, and there should be an UI to choose the race strategy like we have that in F124, and we also have that type of UI in the Android games like in Motorsport Mobile 4. And if Marco is watching this, if you are watching this, please make sure that Monoposto at least gets the tire allocation in the next update, and then we can get that three shot qualifying and then the sprint weekends, And if we get this update, the three-shot qualifying, AI cars coming out and setting their lap times and the tire allocations, as I have said, the game will be improved by so much that no other F1 game, not even the game that EA Sports officially made for mobile, no game on world can compete with it. No game on Android. Since the release of the game, Marco has kept the same damage model. As the new regulations of cars are approaching, we will need damage simulations like front wing, rear wing, underfloor, sidepod, and engines. Like every race, the engine gets worn out a little, and if not replaced, it will blow up and during the race or quali. And that is it for this video. In the next video, I will talk about the UI updates that will be required to enforce these updates and talk about other flaws of the game and how we could improve it. And so, if you are watching this Marco, be sure to take all these into serious account and make this game better for the players who really actually play the game. And we want to enjoy those beautiful colors in Las Vegas, improved curves in Saudi Arabia, and improved tracks like the heritage in Monaco. And we all want these type of tracks. And in the next video we will talk about the UI upgrades that we need for the tire allocations and the engine warn that I have talked about. So that is it for today's video. See you in the next one.